A fresh diplomatic clash has erupted over America's role in the Russia-Ukraine war. French President Emmanuel Macron claims the United States has moved away from being a neutral mediator and has now openly aligned itself with Kyiv's position. After Washington backed a G7 text supporting Ukraine's territorial integrity, military assistance, energy support, and sanctions against Russia.
The United States has for the first time approved a text stating that it is no longer a neutral mediator in the Russia-Ukraine war. The document states that the United States supports Ukraine's territorial integrity, provides military assistance, helps with energy, and imposes sanctions on Russia.
Macron's remarks have raised questions over whether Donald Trump's administration is shifting its approach towards the conflict. The comments come after Trump recently praised Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, describing him as courageous and saying he is holding his own against Russia.
Well, he's doing pretty well. Look, no matter how you look at it, he's doing pretty well. He's holding his own, at least. A lot of people dying on both sides, but I think he's doing pretty well. You got to hand it to him.
Can I ask you?
Look, you have to say he's courageous. He's got great equipment, but he's got great men. He's got fighters.
But the Kremlin has pushed back against Macron's interpretation, saying Moscow has not heard any confirmation from Washington that the US has abandoned its mediator role. Russia says while America has supported Ukraine, Trump's willingness to negotiate remains significant.
I do not think that President Macron can claim the role of a lawyer or a press secretary of Washington, but we have not yet heard any confirmations of this statement from the United States.
The Kremlin says the US cannot be considered completely neutral because of its military and technological support to Ukraine, but insists Washington's influence makes it a key player in any peace effort. The uncertainty now centers on one question. Is Trump's America moving closer to Kyiv or still positioning itself as a mediator between Moscow and Ukraine?